Hello, this is Brenda Party. I'm the occupational therapist here in Paoli, Indiana. I work with patients with chronic pain. In the clinic, I use hands-on treatment called myofascial release, thus the name of the office, Southern Indiana Myofascial Release. But once the pain levels have dropped significantly enough that the patient is able to exercise to build some strength, this is often one of the keys to keeping the pain at bay. One thing I've noticed over the years is that we tend to do the same motions over and over again. Our joints like to be used in all of the ways that they are able to move. So I am going to show you a series of exercises. This first one will be for the shoulder girdle that strengthens muscles that do each of the motions that our shoulders complete. Our shoulders are the only joints in the body that actually have 360 degrees of motion. They can move out, in and out, roundabout. So the first two exercises that we do to strengthen shoulders are done in sitting or standing. The first one is just bringing them up forward. We're just going to go to 90 degrees from the floor, straight out. The second exercise is out to the side, this way. So our goal for these exercises is to do 15 repetitions just against gravity, no weights involved at first. If you're recovering from an injury or still have pain, that's the safest way to do it. Once you can do one set of 15, then we'll work toward 2 sets of 15 repetitions of the same exercise, then 3 sets. Once you can do 3 sets of 15, the next step is to add weight, 1 pound at a time. Again, I'm talking about people who are rehabbing from an injury or are weak because they don't do a whole lot of exercising. So for 1 pound of weight, the easiest thing to do is go to your kitchen cabinet and find some canned goods, soup or whatever you may have. A bag of rice, that's a 2-pound bag, a bag of beans, and sometimes you can find 2-pound bags. So once you can do 3 sets of 15 with 1 pound of weight of each of the exercises, then you'll add a 2nd pound, and we'll keep going up 1 pound at a time. So those are the first 2. The rest of the exercises are done lying down. Okay, so you need to find a comfy spot to lie on your stomach. I'm on the floor on an exercise mat, and you want some kind of a pillow for your forehead because you want to have your neck straight, with your head straight down when you're doing these. So I've folded up a towel to make a little pillow for my forehead. The first exercise is to squeeze your shoulder blades together when you're laying down, face down. Here we go. So arms like stop signs to the side, and you lift and come down a little, come down toward your waist a little, lift, squeeze together, but in a kind of a downward diagonal. And again, like we did before, everything is done 15 times as you're able to. If you can't do that many to start with what you can do and gradually lift up, raise up your numbers. Okay, the next exercise is with your arms out to the side, with your thumbs pointing down, up and down. Here. The third exercise is thumbs up. And the last exercise is arms overhead. Just lift your arms as high as you can. If you don't have the strength to lift all the way yet, which often people don't when they first start, just prepare, do everything you can, get set to lift, contract the muscles like you were going to do it, and after a few days of trying, often you can clear the floor by a little bit and a little bit more and a little bit more. The recommendation for strengthening these days in rehab is to exercise every other day for strengthening. For stretching and flexibility, everyday stretches are good. For strengthening, every other day to let the muscles have a little bit of a break. These exercises are available on a sheet that my clients mostly have. If you don't have a copy of my shoulder exercises and would like one, send me an email to sewintomfr@gmail.com, and I will send you one. The exercise sheets tell you how many pounds the goal is for men and women. So after you're past the 2 pounds, you would need to have a set of hand weights or an ankle weight with removable pouches to hold in your hands. I found these little hand weights online at walmart.com. They're called CAP, C-A-P, and they're in the sporting goods section. So I was able to get 2 pound, 3 pound, and 4 pound weights that came together in a package. You can always find 5 pounds and greater. Sometimes you can find 3 pounds. 2s and 4s are hard to find in a store. If you have questions, you're welcome to call me and we can chat. My contact information is available now. Thank you.